Hey, Boomer Stars. I said, just sounding like a smoke detector. Scoot up. It's your girl Shay Renee. Child, I'm looking for my headphones because I'm finna rap to y'all today. Yeah, nah, truth is, let me rap to y'all. let, me rap. Let me rap to you for a second. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hey. Oh, y'all know what? Well, I learned this. No light shade, Renee. I'm fine with it. I push a line with it. Y'all. Yeah, listen, y'all. For real, for real. It's crazy. I know. I really came out here to just politic. Man, hold on. I cannot wait. Oh, see, this is what I get. This is what I get. This is what I get. Nah, that ain't what I get. Nah, that ain't what I get. Nah, that ain't what I get, bitch. For real, cause I gotta. Oh shit. It ain't funny though. I'm looking for my. Hold on. I need me an extra pair. I don't know. I need me an extra pair of headphones. And I need an extra I found it though. I need an extra fanny pack. So truth is, I need me an extra fanny pack, y'all. So I can give me some extra extras going. So shout out to that. Y'all tell me why this morning I was listening to Kendrick Lamar. Child, I forgot about me some mace. I forgot about me some mace. I'm like, why is my thing heavy? Got a little mace in there. I'm telling y'all, that little show messed me up. Yeah, nah, truth is, it messed me up. I ain't going. I ain't going. Yeah, nah, truth is, I ain't going. I'm probably gonna end up, I think I'm gonna end up having to buy me a treadmill, child, because I called my sister. Sister! Baby, I had called my sister, and I was like, sister, what happened to your treadmill? And long story short, she was like, sister, I ain't got one. You know, like, truth is, hold on. My stomach. I'm hungry. Y'all put me on your prayer list. Y'all make sure y'all put me on y'all prayer list because first of all, my stomach. Oh, my stomach. My stomach. It's in its feelings. But yeah. Nah, y'all. Baby, let's talk about it. Y'all make sure y'all put me on y'all prayer list. It's not funny. Because child, I was craving a BLT this morning. Yeah, I was. I'm craving a BLT, so I'm about to whip me up one. And like, oh, shit. I started tonight getting on lettuce, but I got me some lettuce though. Truth is, I got me some M&F and lettuce, y'all. Uh, Put me on your prayer list, period. Cause I have had lettuce. I had lettuce from a restaurant. So, bye. This is what it is. I got me a little, really. Oh, my. Anyway, people, so it's happy Friday. Baby, it's Friday. How y'all feel about that? Yeah, now the truth is, I said, how y'all just gonna feel about that? Listen, if this one thing about it. Listen, one thing I know, two things for sure. Your girl Shay Renee, I'm gonna eat some pork, baby. Yeah, truth is, I'm gonna eat some pork. Like, I have tried to get into. Let me get y'all a little closer to me. Yeah, I need y'all to be just a little closer. Oh, I said you just gonna be too far over there. But anyway, I have tried to like get into turkey bacon. I can't get into turkey bacon like that. And turkey bacon. Hey, y'all scoot up. Y'all scoot up. It's supposed to. Hit the light. Oh, hit the damn light. Get your girl straight name. I'm in the building. And so anyway, like I was trying to say, I'm finna fry me up some bacon. One time for your mind. Hold on. Matter of fact, I need to hurry. I kind of need to hurry. Y'all make sure y'all scoot up. It's a pody. Child. Did y'all see Woody? First of all, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, like first of all, it's too much going on these internet streets. Let's start there. Okay. Man, it's so much going on these internet streets. I'm definitely coming back to back. Okay. Like Kendrick Lamar said. So shout out to that. This morning I'm like, let me cut on some Kendrick because I want to listen to Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Start out with a couple of songs and then tell me why that damn Euphoria came out. Let me tell y'all something. As I was listening to Euphoria, I mean jamming, okay? Literally jamming. I said to myself, man, this might be the best rap song ever. Yeah. Nah, truth is, I mean, in life. And let me tell y'all why I feel like that. Because, man, he just went so freaking hard in that song, y'all. Yeah, now let's talk about it. Shit, truth is, he went hard and there'll never be another. Yeah, now the truth is, I said there just will never be another, man. Like, this is the thing. This is the thing. See, when it comes to Kendrick Lamar, I feel like Kendrick Lamar don't get his credit because he's quiet. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he don't get his credit because he's quiet. Hold on. First of all, let's be real. I feel like he don't get his credit for lots of different reasons, okay? Truth is, you know what I'm saying? Lots of different reasons. And it's not just because he's quiet. I think it's lots of different reasons. Some of them out the real, if I had to guess, I would say it's the kind of rapper he is. You know what I'm saying? He is like, he not with the ish. You know what I'm saying? He not with the BS. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick Lamar is about his business. You know what I'm saying? And like, he is, to me, personally, this is my personal opinion about him. To me, he is about his business. Okay? And he is about his people. He don't get his credit, to me, because he about his business and he about his people. Yeah. Now, truth is, you know, so if you ask me, yeah, you hear that bacon? Woo! I love the way you sizzle. I know that's right. I love the way you shizzle. I love the way you sizzle. My fizzle. Okay, so anyway, he about his business and he about his people. Let me tell y'all something. People that's about their people. You feeling me? You feeling me? Like, I like it goes without saying, kind of, to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's understood ain't gotta be explained. You know what I'm saying? It's like now, you know, like people that are talking about bullshit, they go further. You know, truth is, like, that just is what it is. You know, and you know, I would go into further detail, but it's just hard to do that. You know, on these platforms. You know, it's just what it is. But like, y'all, we smart enough. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can read between the lines. It is what it is. You know. But like, to me, his song Euphoria is one of the best, if not the best. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. I was listening to it this morning. I'm like, man, hold on. This one here might just be the one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, now truth is, because I got a lot of songs that I like too. I got a lot of music that I like, but I don't know. I was listening to that Euphoria this morning, and it's just something about it, you know? Yeah, my truth is, it's just something about it. Like, Kendrick was not playing. I love it. I can play it too. Y'all know I can't play it for y'all, but we gonna listen to it. Cause I'm like, man, he didn't have to go that hard. He did not have to go that hard. But he did. So shout out to that. And I think that is one of the coolest things about music and being creative. You know what I'm saying? It's like not only, so it's not only just the people that you reach, right? But it's more so like, also like just what you leave behind. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, man, almost, it's just like almost like a forever thing. That's crazy. Not to mention it's 6 minutes too. It's 6 minutes. When the last song you heard that was 6 minutes? You know, they don't even really last that long, but you know, if you don't have a song that long, I'm gonna need to be talking about something. So shout out to that. All right, let's get on this euphoria, y'all. He went hard on there. I'm about to touch on everything I like too about it. So shout out to that. He told him he was. That you make music that pacifying. Yeah, he going hard. It's a lot of the song I didn't know, I guess. But don't tell no about me, and I won't tell the truth about you. He said, don't lie on me. You dig? Don't lie on me. Off the rip. And that's what a lot of people do. I hate that. I hate when people lie to fit their narrative. No, just tell it like it is. One thing about me, I'm always tell it like it is. Period. I ain't got a lie to make myself look better. Because I just look good. Period. Well, I sold okay. He said, once a lame, always a lame. I agree. Okay, now let's play with a poker face. Come on. Yeah, I thought I knew this song more than I do. It's a lot of stuff that I don't know. He going hard. Yo, come on. What is it, the braids? You don't want me no more. Okay. Come on. It's nothing nobody can tell me. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. He's going hard. Hold on. My headphones fell out. That's my boy right there, though. He finna start going hard right here. Hold on. Oh, shit. The song started out. Hold on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Dad, let's play. With a poker face. Stop walking. I learned from their mistakes. What is it, the braids? You don't want me no more, okay. Come on. Come on. It's nothing nobody can tell me. This thing got language barriers. There's no accent you can tell me. Come on. I'm Miami and Melly. Let me see you push a T. You think I'm pushing me. Gonna like a saint. He said I'm the biggest hater. Yeah, he addressing it. He said I'm the biggest hater, and he pointed out, I hate the way you walk. I hate the way you dress. I hate the way you speak. He going in. Y'all, he is going in. The best rap song ever made to me. He say when he catch flight, it's gonna be direct. I want the culture feeling. Yeah. He said, how many more? I don't like Drake when he act up. Come back there, tell him where you get your ass from. Boop, boop, boop. That's my ish. Hey, he went so hard out here, y'all. That plain bitch. God can't give, I don't give a fuck about who you hang with. Ooh, I heard the way you dress. Be blessed that. Y'all heard him? But that's just me, I guess. Ooh, y'all, he ate that. He told him he don't care who he hang with. And then told him, I even hate when you say the word, but that's just me, I guess. Ooh! Ooh! When I say he touched on everything from the rooter to the tutor in this whole song, y'all. He touched on everything. And for the culture, too, by the way. Let me just say that for real, to me. You know what I'm saying? Because when he said, we don't want to hear you say that shit. He said, but that's just me, I guess. He says cringe. And it do me. Let's talk about it. I can't stand it. I don't like it. You better take your ass back to the store with that. Everything with me is blessed. And I won't be no threat. Can I bleed him? When I see you, I believe you see two bad bitches. You want to pop ass with him. He said, hold on. He said, I don't believe you really like women. You want to pop ass with them. And listen, he addressed that. Let's talk about it. It's some guys out here that don't really like women like that. He addressed that shit too. Back to back. I like that record. I'm going to get that for the record. But I can see you don't know nothing about that. Tell him he got a son to raise. You don't know nothing about that. Yeah. Come on. Niggas don't know nothing about that. They don't know nothing about that. He said it ain't 20v1. It's 1v20. Better set they right with you. Awesome. Yeah. But they can't imitate this fight. What I learned is don't like Shay Renee. I'm fine with it. I push a line with it. But, ooh, I love that. You heard him? He addressed that. He say, yeah, they don't like me and I'm fine with it. I'll push the line with it. That's me and my personality. I don't give a fuck. Never did. Matter of fact, if I feel like you don't like me, I'm gonna do shit to make you not like me even more. For real. So it ain't gonna be too much pretending. Get the fuck on. Yeah, period. Cause he say, if you gonna take it there, I'm gonna take it further. And that ain't something you don't wanna do. And we don't wanna hear you say nigga no more. Real talk. And when he finished it with that, man, he ate. Man, yeah, he ate. Oh, shit. And left no crumbs. Man, he addressed, like, that's, to me, that's the best rap song ever. Because he really took his time. Man, he was addressing every goddamn thing. I ain't checked the mailbox. I probably got something. Just so shout out to that. I probably got a 4-page letter. Okay. Because he didn't play no games. So shout out to him and shout out to that. Because one thing about it, y'all know me. I love a good song, baby. Love a good song, and I love some good music. So, he went so hard on that, y'all. Oh, he was so hard on that. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. I started this entire live, okay, so we could talk about Kendrick Lamar and how he ate on that damn song. Truth is, that's what all I was about. So shout out to that. Shout out to my party, to my party, to my party. We invited Kendrick Lamar to the party. Yeah. Let's talk about it. Kendrick Lamar is that boy, okay? That's another reason why I didn't appreciate the way everybody was doing him. You know, like, he needed Drake for this, which he didn't. You know what I'm saying? He needed Drake for that. Never did, you know? And y'all ain't even really been on his music like that. Okay. And, I mean, but first of all, don't act like we didn't know who Kendrick Lamar was already. Definitely did. Definitely was on his music like that. The thing is, though, I just didn't know, hey, I didn't know, but it is what it is. I felt like it was all purposely done. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense for the girls in the back. Like, I feel like it was all purposely done. In other words, to me, okay, this is my personal opinion. When that shit happened with Drake, somebody's like, Drake, you think, okay. I see what's going on. You think can't nobody, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, to me, okay, personally, this is how I feel about it. I feel like they had Kendrick Lamar in the tub. It is what it is. They purposely hid him from the world. And the world from him. Yeah, truth is, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, to me, they purposely had him just sitting, chilling in the tub. Because if you ask me, at some point, they knew what they was going to do to Drake. It just is what it is. That's how I feel about it, personally. You know what I'm saying? Because, man, I did not know Kendrick Lamar had all of that in him, okay? Like, that boy is, what? Kendrick is beyond a rapper. And he is beyond talented, too. He up there. For real, for real. Kendrick should be in my top 5. But, you know, in order to put him in my top 5, somebody will have to get bumped out, and I don't know how I feel about that. You know what I'm saying? But I will say this. So shout out to that. Because I got to. Y'all know I'm going to keep it real with myself first. Hit the like button. I'll keep it real with myself first and my audience second. Now, I will say this, though. So, my top 5 greatest rappers ever is Jay-Z, Nicki Minaj, Tupac, hold on. Sauce Walker and Lil Wayne. Okay, it's top. Tippy top. And so, with that being said, out of all of them, if I had to bump any of them out and put Kendrick Lamar on, it would have to be Sauce. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. It would have to be Sauce, you know. But yeah. So now it just boils down to if I think Kendrick is a better rapper than Sauce. And I mean, off the top of my head, I really think he is. You know what I'm saying? Just for real. Just being all the way real. But again, I do have a top 5 already, you know, and it is already, you know what I'm saying, solidified. But like, if I'm being real, I definitely feel like Kendrick kind of deserves to be on that list, though. You know what I'm saying? Because he's great. You know, he's great. Like, really, really, really freaking great at rapping. Period. He just is. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I don't consider myself to be like, you know, I don't know. I can't explain it. But, like, so out of everybody in my top 5, I listen to a lot of their music. You know what I'm saying? I don't really listen to a lot of Kendrick Lamar music. I don't, you know? Like, for instance, when he did get into it with Drake and he did, you know, have a lot of, you know, when he was out and about just recently, let's just say it like that, you know what I'm saying? When he came out and, you know, put belt to ass and went right back home. You know, I had got on a lot of shit. You know, a lot of shit. And I was like, oh, wow. You know, like, it was just like a lot of songs that I never heard. You know? It is what it is. Like, he got a lot of music that I haven't even listened to before. You know? So, you know, that would be about really the only reason why I wouldn't put him in my top, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't consider myself like a real big fan, you know what I'm saying? I'm a real big fan of his music, though. I like his music a lot, you know what I'm saying? Just from what I done heard. But I don't consider myself a really big fan because, you know what I'm saying, I'm not on it. A lot of it I never heard before, you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Versus the other people that I got in my top 5. But if I'm being all the way real, it's a lot of Jay-Z music that I don't know either. A lot of it. Because I was listening to his stuff just recently and I was like, I'm trying to see at what point that I fall in love with Jay-Z's music, because at some point I did. And I started to understand the assignment. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. And I want to say it was the blueprint. But I just, I can't remember like that. But I was just listening to a lot of Jay-Z music. And I was like, um, because actually remember when that versus thing came up? When that versus thing came up, it was like, oh, like I kind of felt bad for Jay-Z. Because overall, I do feel like I know way more Lil Wayne songs than I do Jay-Z songs. But I also I don't know why. I just feel like I don't be wanting to put Wayne over Jay-Z to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why. It's just like, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. For some reason, it's just like Jay-Z I don't know. I just give him the crown a little bit. I don't know. And it's hard to explain because I feel like, again, I know way more of Lil Wayne songs. But I don't know. I just feel like, overall, I just feel like Jay-Z he puts his flow together a little bit better than Lil Wayne. Does that make sense? Yeah, no, it's hard to explain, but Jay-Z is way more smooth. You know what I'm saying? So Jay-Z is like having a shot of some upscale liquor. You know what I'm saying? To where you feel like you drinking some water. And Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying? He might burn your chest a little bit, This is the best way I know how to explain it. He just, I don't know. It's just something about him that makes him just a little bit more colder than Wayne. I can't explain it. I can't. But I feel the same way about Kodak Black and Lil Wayne too, though. Yeah, no, truth is. Because when it comes to Kodak Black, I feel like Kodak Black really, really, really is on Wayne's heels. You know what I'm saying? Like, really. He right there. But I just give Wayne the crown. It is what it is. I don't know if I don't know. It could be like maybe it got something to do with their ages and maybe the respect thing and maybe because such and such might have came first and, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Because really, a lot of them ain't messing with Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Not Tupac, like, not his overall, I can't explain it, y'all. Because some people are just really good at music. Like, for instance, Lil Wayne is really good at music. Great. But you know why he will never be better than Tupac to me? Because Pop was about his people. You know what I'm saying? And Pop he stood for shit. You know what I'm saying? Wayne, on the other hand, just seems like he about himself. Himself, his kids, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nah, the truth is, that's it. And to me, people that, like, care about their community, they just above. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. They above all that other bullshit, off the rip, to me. So, like, a lot of people probably can rap better than Tupac, but they ain't fucking with Pac for real, off the rip. They not. Because he was just the type of person he was. You know what I'm saying? His personality, everything, And that's why I feel like when it comes to Kendrick Lamar, a lot of these rappers can't hold nothing to him. Like, nothing. You know what I'm saying? They really got to get out the way because it's the way he carry himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, he seems like a stand-up dude. Like, that's going to beat out talent every time to me. Especially when you're talented. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, now let's talk about it. It is what it is. Like, so he extremely talented and he care about his people. Oh, come on, man. That's a win-win for us. Like, it don't, that type of stuff don't get no better. You know what I'm saying? Um, that's your Nipsey hustles. You know what I'm saying? The people that you just really, really grow a lot of respect for because, you know, they you know how they coming. Shoot, it just is what it is. You know how they coming. You know, they just, you know what I'm saying? They not for themselves. They care. You know? That's one thing I like about, and I could be wrong, but to me, that's one thing I like about Roddy Ricch too. Roddy Ricch is kind of like that too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say he care about his community, like not as much as Nipsey them, but Roddy just different to me. You know? He just different. I feel like anybody that's talking about more than all that oot 'em up, bang bang stuff is already, you know, light years ahead of some BS. You know what I'm saying? Like your J. Cole. You know? That's what make J. Cole, you know? Like people got a lot of respect for J. Cole. He talented AF too though. But it's what he stand for. You know, it's like, you did? So, but anyway, y'all know I love me some music, baby. I sure do. And speaking of that, child, Gladys Knight, I think Gladys Knight finna stop touring. They say she finna cut back on her performances. No, Gladys, stop. Yeah, no, just stop. And your Gladys husband, cause y'all know her son came out and said, listen, this man is taking my mama for advantage. My mama ain't nothing like she used to be. My mama don't need to be touring. You know, and now it's like, told you. You know, like for real. Somebody gonna put out a message talking about, you know, all of this and all of that. Who Pop John? And people was like, now who wrote that? Because Gladys didn't write it. And somebody was like, shit, the person that ain't trying to go to jail. I thought that was so funny. Yeah. Let's talk about it, you know, because, you know, they don't want that adult protective services to pop in. Shit, you know. He better be careful. Cause you know, it is what it is. That husband better be careful. Before he well, I don't know. I have to say before they give Gladys a conservatorship. Shit. But I don't know if mm, 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 mm. I don't know if you can do that when they married. Remember Weedy Weeds was trying to get married. She was trying to. She said she was about to marry a police officer. Well, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say she should have married him, but that's a whole other story for a whole other day. I don't know. But speaking of marriage, though, another thing I was telling y'all. Remember I was telling y'all that Chanel need to go get married. She do. She gonna get married for a year. I bet you them break in stop then. Shit. I bet you just quit sending people to break in her house then. But anyway, what was on? It's your girl Shay Renee. I'm in the building. I was, but now I'm gone. Truth is, don't forget to scoot up and hit the damn like. I had fun with y'all. I appreciate everybody who came through. To my party. Y'all always invited. If you ain't got nothing else to do, come through. Yeah, now you should come through. I said you just should come through. But anyway, let me go for my truck end up picking up. I see y'all on my next video. Bye, y'all. I'll be back later. Don't forget I'm doing my podcast. Say,